it would always be better for people to be in a position where they had enough income to be able to pay for their essential costs. So effectively, all of these, all of the other things, social tariffs are a kind of failure solution. But we are stuck in a world where incomes are not covering people's essential costs, and the political challenge of having in this country of having social welfare at a level that it actually supports people, does what it says on the tin, is massive. As illustrated by the fact for people who come to us for debt advice, 50% of them are in a negative budget, which means that after our advisors have done everything they can to maximise income and support people with budgeting, their income does not cover their essentials. Now that's a huge number, and we did some work a couple of years ago to kind of extrapolate that and take the underlying methodology and apply it at a kind of national level, and that came up with 5 million people living in households with a negative budget and 2.5 million people who were only not in a negative budget because they were cutting back to unsafe levels. So fixing the income issue has to be, that's the centre of the bullseye, and then all of the other things that we look at are really just ways of trying to mitigate the problem that isn't going to come anytime soon.